Hey, oh, we got a small scout UFO. And apparently the only thing we have available to shoot it down is a Raven, but Raven does have some actual weaponry, so that should be fine.
We're in pursuit. Clearing strike range.
And that Phoenix cannon doesn't really seem like it's worth much. We'll go ahead and send the Sky Ranger. Corporal Rodriguez isn't high on our list of things that we actually want going on here. It's 3 days to having plasma weapons on our shivs. So, let's see here. I'd be kinda psyched about raising another sniper. Or another heavy. Okay, that looks good. Just give me the ability to fire that rocket launcher. And here we go.
Touching down. France is sending an urgent mission request. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Okay, even with a small scout, we can encounter elite mutons at this point, so we're gonna have to be very, very careful.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
This is nothing but wide open territory all the way up, so that means it's a very good spot to have our Archangel sniper.
Pack is hot.
And we'll go ahead and start scouting the area. Alright, we can see those Muton elites now. We even have squad sight on them. Which means it's time to set up. Get behind as much hard cover as we can. And get things moving. We sufficient on them from 2 different locations, but we're obviously not going to do anything until they actually move. Something strange just happened there. I'm not entirely certain as to what it was. Looks like we've got Muton Berserkers moving in from the side. And our patrol has gone away. No, I think those are more Muton elites even. Alright, we're gonna toss out another battle scanner, see if we can see those elites.
Scanning.
Oh, we tossed it underneath a rock. Frustrating, of course. Hey, there's those Muton elites we were looking for. Looks like we have plenty of reaction shots available against them. Might actually be able to fry one. Yes! One of them's out of the game. The other one, running for the hills. Obviously the cover that it's got is pretty awesome, so I'm gonna try to figure out some way to deal with that peaceably. We still have that battle scanner. Throw that over here.
Scanning target area now.
Make sure we have our shot. Okay, there he is. The constant particle effects are causing a couple of problems, so we're gonna have to reload in just a second here. First things first, though. Let's go ahead and try and kill that guy. 85% chance to hit, 75% critical. I'll take it. Alright, one to the face. Our danger zone ability is not going to get us the shot we want, but it might give us this shot. Yes.
With pleasure.
Oh, and apparently that didn't actually finish him off for some reason. Alright, set up our overwatches, and after this turn we're gonna save and reload.
They're backing up. Advance.
Ugh. Alright, we're back for more of Operation Vengeful Gaze. We have a Muton cornered. Looking for options on shooting him. Looks like our sniper has a pretty good one. Not a great one, though. Okay, so obviously we can check this side of the map. We don't want to trigger too many Muton elites at once, but I think that we can run to here. And that'll give us a flanking shot. It ain't great odds, but it might be worth it to try. I could also run a little bit closer behind that hard cover, which would be pretty good, actually.
Going in for the kill.
Oh, but now I don't have sight on it. So that's a little sad. My heavy here is fairly exposed. He can't quite reach the enemy from where he's standing, but he can get behind harder cover. And from there I can toss a grenade and make that Muton not like life. Weird, but probably just some sort of save bug. Oh, and now that we have vision on him, looks like our sniper has a shot. Okay. And we put another Muton elite in the ground. No clue on where the next problems will come from. We're going to start moving slowly forward. Keep up overwatches where we can. Mostly not try to make any waves. We need to not expose a lot of sight lines. I want want this heavy closer to my supports over here because they have the medkits. And my sniper can probably stand to get a little closer as well. I'm thinking right up here. Perfect. From here I can throw a battle scanner on this hill, see what's up.
Scanning target area now.
Doesn't appear to be much going on there. We can definitely hear mutons coming from that direction. So it's probably best to get our sniper up to high ground and behind some hard cover. I've got 3 shots of this medikit, so we're going to go ahead and use one on the heavy. Top him off a little bit.
Shh. You hear that?
The sounds we're hearing indicate that we have mutons close by, so go ahead and get some cover there and see if we can kill him. I think I'm out of battle scanners now, but I can get this high ground here, which is pretty useful. With that covered, I'm okay to move up a little further. And our assault is going to want some sort of flanking position, so we'll move a little bit further forward. Okay.
Good to go. Quiet. Do you hear something?
Alright, it sounds like those mutons are inside the ship. I'm gonna take a look forward. Haven't exposed anything yet, so should be good. I can get my sniper into a better position here, and that's a good overwatch position on the rest of the ship, as well as just a nice spot to have covered. I'm really liking these rocks. They're a little harder to destroy than the trees, and you know, they just work well. So, flight fuel's just about exhausted, but we can still move, oh, I'd say right here. That'll give us a nice overview of the ship itself. With that up, it's time to move these guys forward a little bit further, and just keep an eye out. Okay. Peek inside the ship from here. Not seeing anything so far, but there's obviously a alien of some kind inside. We'll just peek around this side, get a little better view, and set up our overwatches again. Heavy wants to come down, but I think we can wait. Although, actually, if we want that cover there, we're going to have to go down a little bit. Oh, no, we exposed him. Alright. So that guy's moving into a better position. I think our response is going to be to get behind high cover that he can't see, or maybe he can't see that. Yep. Alright. All that really means is that we just need to find a shot at him. We have our bullets swung, so we can utterly wreck anything approaching cover that he's got. Unfortunately, we didn't hit him. We're gonna have the assault run in. A 77% chance to hit is pretty good, but we're feeling confident that we're not gonna trigger the Mutons if we go in here and take our shot from this direction. Yeah, 100% chance seems a lot better. And obviously we don't need any more captured outsiders, so just gonna move up and start trying to find positions that'll help us with the Mutons themselves. Okay, I want to toggle flight by landing. Alright, awesome.
On deck.
What we want to do is we want to get above the UFO, so we'll have a clean sight line. Because the Mutons are not in the UFO, and that UFO provides a lot of great cover for our troops, so... we're gonna look for some better options. Alright. That looks like cover to me. And likewise for this sniper. This guy's just going to move up to the wall. We don't want the Illyrium generator as cover, and we don't want to move forward anymore while our troops are still overwatching and moving in. So we'll just get the approach up, find some new vectors. I think this looks pretty good.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Okay, so the Mutons are definitely on the other side of that building. Doesn't look like it'll trigger them to start moving around. So we'll go ahead and get the support over here. Make sure that nothing's exposed over there. With that as knowledge, we can move behind this thing. Nope. Okay, so we triggered both those Mutons. Feeling pretty good about that because they're both basically just in awful spots. They're awful. They're not the Muton elites, so we're not actually worried about them, you know, murdering us. We do have to get this guy out from underneath the current area he's on, so we'll just back him up a little bit. Turning up some overwatches, pretty strictly necessary. This cover's no good, so we'll need to either move, so we'll probably need to move behind. We don't want to open up that door because it'll expose us. Instead, I think we're going to move back here and get some hard cover again. We have a nice rocket shot there, but I'm not really digging it, so let's just go ahead and throw up our overwatches. Alright. Mutons showing their faces. Getting them shot off. That other Muton is now in pretty exposed territory, and purple right is going to take a huge chunk off his health. Okay, and since he didn't fire that turn, that means that we pretty much got this sewn up. question is just, who do we want to get the kill? Not really Visor, because he's not a permanent addition to our squad, I don't think. Our support might really like it. So we'll go ahead and see if we can give it to him. Yeah, it's not a bad chance. Alright, Muton down.
Chalk up another.
Huh, only 5 aliens? That sounds like a pretty small amount. I guess the Firestorm didn't leave many left.
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off. Excellent work, Commander.
Alright, well, that all worked out pretty well, except we didn't get any promotions off of it. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the next one soon. So, see you at that one.